Hey guys, this is Blade here, and today we're going to be playing a game called Penumbra Overture. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay. Loading. There are things I need of you, things you may not understand and may not wish to do, but please, do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I proclaimed the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature is still my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. Frictional games. Number Overture, episode 1. Welcome to the Penumbra Overture. Who returned this fall that was like turn off all lights, turn contrast to max. For this brightness of easy for players who are bad at action games. One will recommend seasonal play is hard for players wanting a real challenge. Easy. My story began in February year 2000.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
We're almost out. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using a left mouse, and I can get a closer look at things using the right mouse. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm headed. Always good to have a notebook in to jot down interesting information and reminders. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. Me open using the left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Whiskey, empty, sham, Jack Daniels. Yeah, it looks like it's a Jack Daniels on it. It's a rickety wooden desk. I can get that drawer open if I just hold that right button and drag with the mouse. Also, I can amnesia. Good thing I remembered to bring the flashlight. Shame it's so old and drains a couple batteries an hour. Flashlight switches on and off in the inventory tab, or hopefully with a short key app. Now, where's that emergency glow stick? There should be a locker. Keys in my inventory tab. Pretty odorous. Glad I'm getting out of here soon. They must eat and sleep and, well, do everything else in this one room for weeks at a time. Always struggle with a padlock and a key, preferably one's in the inventory tab. Good thing I have my torch at hand. Could come in handy if the torch went to the batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I had been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. My entire head went numb a long time ago. And this big ass fucking blizzard. If I click on the whole camera on the mouse, I should just about manage to pick up that rock. They call this one. Am I doing with rock? I'll take you with me. If I use interact. What the fuck? Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Oh, I fell. Okay. Empty box of ammunition. What is this place? A heavy looking wooden barrel. Could be anything inside of it. So, apparently this game is known for the barrels. Yeah, there's a lot of barrels in Penumbra. What the hell is this? A steel rod. Flare. Stuck. Must be something in the way. These shells are as old as anything else around here. It could be over 50 years since anyone's been down here. Let's see. Hammer. I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a static motion. I reckon if I hold down the right mouse after the swing, I should still be able to look around. There. hole's been bored up a long time ago. The wood looks pretty solid now. We'll move this. The wood cells are slowly falling apart. That's just wood. There we go. Put the hammer away. Ouch. This is like fucking amnesia or fucking lose my sanity in the darkness? What's this one? Back to the beginning here, I gotta turn around. Stand up. Yeah. This looks like some kind of industrial mechanism. Although there's a hole in the center, there's no way to operate it. This hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand. Someone also wanted to keep people out or in. Drag the barrel. That's what was blocking it. Emergency exit procedures. Get in the hole. Circle. What do I do? Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Not as heavy as it looks. Still, it should serve as some form of weapon if I have to defend myself. There could be anything living down here. Heroic sort for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd best stay off staying low and I'd best be off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control, giving me a chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint in my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources. Especially be old if they were still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. Workshop, office, storage room. Music's kinda getting creepy. So much history in this place, tied up in words and left to decompose. Backstrap. 15th of August 1945, Command Bunker, Emergency Airstrip Zulu Weekly Report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received, standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance be carried out twice weekly from here on in due to increased snowfall. One wounded. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. Two of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop and armory, and succeeded in blowing off a couple manual fingers. I take partial responsibility for this, and I allow them to access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now looked up that manual in the chest in my office, and I will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter's out of my hands. This base is so disconnected sometimes. I feel as if this war could end and we might not even hear about it out here. Supply requisition order, dynamite for excavation purposes, 7 bayonets not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C. In order for my to sell my glasses are in rather a poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caving areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can discover the source of light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. Officer's log. It's a fairly basic work desk. This place must have been converted into a functional office at some stage in its history. A key. Small key. Published Monday, 17th August, 1930. If you guys want to read this, you can. I'm just gonna skip it. I've done enough reading for today. An old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger I've never seen before, so I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. What the hell? I may never get used to that. And it's an old artifact. But touching it, apparently I see visions. Batteries. Batteries. Rotting wooden shelves must be the added moisture from that grate. This whole room is putrefying. But I have one. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. String, black gunpowder, and brass. The hell's this? Painkillers. Beef jerky. That's enough for all this. Back to the creepy music. What the? Holy shit. There's a wolf down there. It's like an old woman crying. Is it gone? Workshop. It's locked. Storage room. Damn, I got some conditioning going on here. Ow, that was loud. Just old paint cans straight up long ago. Empty lighter. It's this light. If this lighter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. What the fuck is that noise? Reams of wiring. It's locked. Locked from the other side. That does that mean some? I hear someone back there. This is a puzzle. This shows some kind of trap door, but I can't see where it would be. Rocks. square for transporting ore, I suppose. There's a draft coming from the base. There's an opening. Another artifact. It was different but the same. That time, like, I had more control, but over what? This trapdoor must lead deeper into the rock. Some kind of basement. Oh, you gonna fucking open? Or? Drop through. No. Whispering, bro. You got a barrel. Spider webs. Christ, was that a spider? I don't like spiders. It's a fucking dead end. Horrible sight. Luckily it's modified or else the smell would have been awful. It's like a coyote or something. Steam could blister flesh from small man's down. Dry, dusty old bags. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say it looks like eggshells. Spider eggs. Oh, what the fuck is that? Earthquake. Finally. This must be all that's left of the basement storage. That lock looks rather worse for wear. Use a hammer. There we go. Fluid, lighter, gas. These chests must be quite common. Turn the steam off. There's literally nothing else in here. Guess not. Guys, for real, nothing else down there. Looks like as if this basement caved in some years ago. Something's tunneled through here more recently, though. Christ, what sort of creature makes these markings? What the? What the fuck was that? There's some blood over there. It looks like someone removed the ladder from the hooks with a pretty blunt, so... Maybe use these boxes to stack up and get back up there. I don't know, guys. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Thanks for watching. I will pick it up in the next one. Peace.